Hello everybody, welcome back again to another video. So, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered is going to be out for PC and just within a few days, or it's out now already, as you can, by the time you see this video. And as you can see, I pre-ordered the game, so I was kind of debating if I should, sure. I was like, fuck it. I was like, screw it. I've been hyped for this, I've been hoping for this game to come, to not be PlayStation exclusive for so long, and now that it's here, you darn well I was going to put my money where my mouth is, and I pre-ordered the game. So, and I cannot wait to actually try to see what the hype is all about. So, yeah, because from what it seems like, the game kicks some serious ass. But anyway, so there is, so the reviews came out for the PC port, and by all signs, it seems that Nix's and Insomniac did an excellent job porting this game to PC. So, there is, but there's a review that I have an extreme issue with, because it enforces politics into something where it does not fucking belong. What am I referring to? Well, it's this. By Matty Myers of Polygon. You know Polygon, right? You know, the same website that had that god-awful Doom 2016 gameplay. And oh look, she previously worked at Kotaku. Why am I not shocked? Anyway, Spider-Man Remastered for PC looks great. The few bugs I saw will likely be okay in time for release. That said, playing the game with Spider-Man helps the NYPD set up a surveillance state, and it's presented as a good thing. Hard in 2018, harder now.
You serious?
You see what I mean with the whole politics bullshit. Therefore, you see why people like gamers say that game journalism is a fucking joke. Like, they're not actual journalists. They're essentially commentators that write for these big corporate websites, pretty much. I mean, when you really think about it, they're not journalists anymore. They're not. They're just commentators like us on the YouTube or on Twitter or whatnot. Come on, like again, you see what this bullshit. Ugh. And before I go on a rant, let's kind of finish because it gets worse. It gets worse. Anyway, she goes on. Obviously, I did not expect the remaster to change it. Why would it exactly? Why the hell would it? It's a re-release of a 4-year-old game. Anyway. That would be absurd, but it's something that has made the wait from 2018 to 2022 unkind. In 2018, it was a noticeable problem, but now it's like, damn, really? This? You unlock surveillance towers to spy on the whole city. Could have been Peter hacking to place scanners on his own, or overhearing crimes in his vicinity, or upgrading personal GPS. Every single police station is a fast travel point. The police chief calls you constantly, etc. I don't really think fast travel should be a thing, considering that you can web swing so freaking fast, it seems, in this game. So, anyway, this is how the entire game works, but it really didn't have to be like this. It's not only out of character for Peter Parker, not really. It's also just not how crimes actually work, and not how the police would ever realistically operate via Vice's vigilante hero. Hello, Batman? Have you never heard of Bruce Wayne working with Jim Gordon? Like, hello? Like, did you not play the Batman Arkham series? Or did you just conveniently leave that out? Huh? Like, hello? Come on now. Anyway, continuing. What is more frustrating is the police are always depicted as always being right, and the surveillance system always catches crimes, never false positives. When the police call him, ask him to look into leads they're not allowed to look into, they're always right to ask. Hello, because if they're not allowed to investigate something, because, there's probably some shady shit going on behind the scene, they have somebody who works outside of the law, who's not employed by the police, who can do it for them. While they don't have to get their hands dirty, because so they don't get in trouble and lose their job, their livelihood, whatnot. Anyway. In this game, Spider-Man upholds the police state because it's depicted as the actual best way to run the city. It's pretty wild, honestly. Miles Morales changed a lot of this, but doesn't entirely fix it, because this is the entire framework of this version of Manhattan. It would make so much more sense if the police were hostile to Spider-Man in this game. He don't even have to change that much to do it.
You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all?
Okay.
Do you have any idea than you did the day before? And I think there's no possible way he can top that.
Okay.
But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it.
I mean, oh, come on. Come on now. Like, you see, the further we go, the worse it gets. Okay, again, again, like I said before, hello, the Batman series kind of set the standard, and two, this isn't exactly Peter's first like year into his career as superhero. He's been fighting crime in this iteration of the Spider-Man universe for 8 motherfucking years. So yeah, like, did you ever think before writing this that it would have made complete sense for the police to actually kind of get to know him and that actually be more willing to accept his help when they're outnumbered or whatnot? Because I mean, come on now, like, seriously, did you ever read any of the comics at all? Like, come on now, it's a given that over time the police will be more open minded as to allowing a vigilante, work with them to to keep New York safe in a police state. What? Like, where did you even get that from a video game based on a fucking superhero? Where the hell did you get that from? Where the hell did you pull that out of your ass? Where? Tell me. Where the hell did you get that from? Anyway, anyway, let's get to the final part, shall we? One of these escape prisoners idle dialogue bits. It's been too long since I got to hit someone. You know how criminals are. They're just criminals. See? Not like civilians here. Simply one or the other. This is a response. It's what how Prokop says right when the whole game is ugh. I kinda decided and rolled with it until the prison break, at which point it was too much. Given the in-game Rikers island is based on real-world Rikers, and like the majority of the people inside Rain, there hasn't been convicted. Another one was like, well, the Moon Knight comics said something like this, and another one was like, why isn't my fantastical superhero video game more accurate to the reality of police brutality? Jeez, I'm sure there are better points to make out there.
Ah! 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 Oh my god! Stop!
Jeez, you see what I mean? It gets worse. It gets fucking worse. Like, it's a freaking video game. I'm so tired. I am so freaking tired of people forcing politics into fucking everything. It's a video game. It's a video game where you're supposed to freaking, lose sight from reality and just have fun. Like, that's the little fucking point of video game. And especially for a licensed superhero like freaking Spider-Man. Like, come on now. Again, I have to repeat myself here. He is 8 years into his fucking career when this iteration of Spider-Man exists. Okay. 8 fucking years. So he's had some experience fighting superhero. And second, the police would be more inclined to work with him because they know familiarity. They know he's on their side. They know he's constantly trying to protect the city like they are. And if they can't do something for because there's probably some shady shit going on, boom, he can take care of it for them, and they don't, and they no harm no foul with them. So I mean, come on now. It again, did you ever play the Batman Arkham series? By the way, Maddie, did you? Or any of the people, who actually agree with their take on this, which is a pretty fucking bad take. Pretty terrible. Like, what the hell? Where the hell did you pull that out of your ass? Where? Because it is so freaking god awful. It is so bad. It's so freaking bad. This kind of reminds me of GameSpot's take on Miles Morales. So, where something like this Swagger for Black Teen or something like that is infamously quoted. And you see, and you wonder why in gaming journals why gamers see them as a joke because of the crap like this, like where that had no freaking relevance to the game at all. Like they were just forcing politics into it where politics should not exist. Period. So you cannot tell me where the hell did you pull that? Oh, I know. You just pulled it out of your ass because you wanted to push an agenda instead of actually doing your fucking job as a journalist and actually review the game like you're supposed to do your fucking job. It's so freaking frustrating. Like especially like when actual journalists like do their actual job, and I gotta give credit's due. Jason Schreier does his job. Like he does a great job when covering exposing the video game industry. I'm not a fan of him, but I could give credit where credit's due. I'd say journalists like this Maddie person make journalists like him look like a joke because he actually does his job, unlike her. So yeah, yeah, but what a fucking joke. Yeah, I wonder what stupid bullshit these journalists will come up with it next, because I think, like I said at the beginning of this video, they're not journalists. They're it's like they don't want to be journalists. They want to essentially be commentary. If you want to do like commentary, like kind of like I do or whatever, or say other YouTuber out there, make a YouTube channel. Don't work for a journalist. Just be an independent YouTube channel, so you can actually have free reign and do whatever the fuck you want. Because clearly you're not doing your fucking job right. If you're doing takes like that, get out of here with that bullshit. I am so tired of forcing politics to fucking everything. I really hate this political correctness bullshit. Like, get politics out of fucking video games. Jeez. It's entertainment. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Like, video games are meant to have fun, so get that through your fucking heads. Anyway, I think I went on long enough, because, like, this review pissed me off. So that's kind of like why I, want to talk about it. So, anyway, that's it for this video. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, hit the like button on the way out, and consider subbing the channel so you do not miss out any more videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later.